everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. So in this video I'm going to show you a very subtle classy smoky eye. It's a very neutral kind of look which can be paired with almost every costume, and you can make this look on any occasion as we have so many festivals coming up, and I promise it's going to be super easy and quick. I have also made a tutorial on dark smoky eyes few weeks ago. I'm linking that video here so that you can go and check that out as well. And if you like watching my videos, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you ever recreate any of my looks, please don't forget to tag Sugar Hugs on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to attach all my social media links down in the description box for you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, to start off, I'm using this L'Oreal Base Magique as a primer to blur out all the uneven textures and some larger pores here and there. It's a very lightweight silicone based primer with that velvety finish which will blend out with your finger very easily, and it just fills out all the pores perfectly. Now to cancel out the dark circles and other pigmentations, I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange. You can use your fingers to blend it out, or you can also use a sponge or a brush as well if you prefer that. This is my absolute favorite color corrector. It blends out like a dream and hide all the imperfections perfectly. I would like to know if you have any other preferences in this. Let me know by commenting in the below comment section. Would love to try them out as well. And now I'm going to neutralize the orangeness on my face. I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Green, and once again I'm just blending it with my fingers. Here also you can blend out with a sponge or with a brush, whichever you prefer. For my foundation here, I'm using MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC20, and since it's a bit more pale than my skin tone, I'm just gonna use this yellow pigment from LA Girl Pro Color so that it matches my skin tone perfectly and my skin doesn't look different from my neck and other parts. I like spraying my foundations first before applying, that way it blends out evenly all over my face. You can see here I'm using this beauty sponge to blend it out evenly in a dabbing motion. Just a small reminder here, don't forget to cover up your hairline, ears and neck while applying foundation so that they don't look different from your face and everything looks put together. To fill my brows, I'm using NYX Stem and Frame in the shade Black, and I will use these tiny strokes with an angular brush to give it a very natural voluminous look. To remove any clumps left, I'm just combing my brows with this spoolie, and the next I will use my Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel in the shade Chocolate Brown to make sure that my brow stays in place for a long time and there are no gaps left. To make sure it looks intense and well shaped, I'm using this angular brush once again to fill the gel in the sparse areas of my brows, and I'm also outlining it a little bit with the same brush to give my brows a very prominent shape. Here I'll be using this Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C10 to clean up the edges of my brows with this tiny flat brush to make the brows look more sharp, and then gradually I'll just bring it down on my lids to cancel out the darkness. And we're not going to set the concealer today with a powder, as we are going to use a cream base after this, and using a powder before that cream base will make it hard to blend out and will leave patches here and there. For this kind of smoky eyes, it's best if you can use a dark colored crayon as a base. Just make sure the crayon is well pigmented and doesn't dry out fast so that you can get the time to smudge it off and it doesn't look patchy. So here I'm using this one from Charlotte Russe, and the color is dark brown. It's quite pigmented and the color is a bit shiny, so it will add that sheen to the lids. After blending it roughly with my finger, the next I'm using this shade from Morphe 35O Nature's Glow palette to intensify my crease area and also to blend out the harsh edges. And I'm using this fluffy blending brush from Morphe, and I will try to put all the details in my description box, so if you need any of them you can go there and check that out. Now I'm just using this dark brown from the same palette just on the top of my lash line to create a shadow with this tiny flat brush from Morphe again. And here comes the kajal from NYX. I'm drawing a very thin line again on the top of the lash line. And after that I'm just gonna smudge it off with this tiny pencil brush from Morphe to have that smoky kind of effect which I want in this look. And here's a small hack: if you don't have any such brush to smudge off your kajal or your liner, you can just use a Q-tip to do the same. It gives the same effect and it's pocket friendly as well. Now I'm just preparing my lower lash line and I'm just dusting off if there are any fallouts. Moving on to the concealer, I'm using this one from Too Faced. It's called Born This Way and the shade is light beige. It's a full coverage hydrating concealer and I will blend it out with the same beauty blender. It just blends out seamlessly and you can see how well it brightens up the under eyes, and this one is the best concealer I have ever used. Now to set my concealer, I'm going to buff some powder over it so that it doesn't settle on my fine lines and crease, and here I'm using this one from Maybelline Fit Me in the shade light beige. I'm using this color again as a transition shade on my lower lash line, and then I will use the same crayon from the Charlotte Russe on my entire lower lash line before smoking it out, and to smudge it out I'll use the same tiny pencil brush from Morphe again. And now I'm just going to take these two colors on the same brush to soften any dark patches or harsh lines left by the crayon. After that I'm taking this kajal to cover my waterlines to make these eyes look more intense and dark. And now I'm just giving it a smudge overall. Finally I'll just curl my lashes well and will apply an even coat of mascara, and today I'm using this Maybelline Big Shot mascara in black, and I'll use it on both my upper and lower lashes. Once again I'll use the same concealer from Too Faced to highlight the highest planes of my face, and again I'll just blend it out with the same beauty sponge. And today I'll powder contour my face, and for that I'm using this contour palette from BH Cosmetics, and there are two shades I'm gonna use today to define my face. You can see. For my blush, I'm using this one from Primark in the shade called In the Pink. This product is super pigmented, so you just need to be a little more careful with it, and we'll use it on the apple of my cheeks using this brush. The next comes my favorite part, which is highlighting, and here I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. It's an amazing drugstore product. The texture is great. It has that velvety touch to it. It's neither sticky nor too powdery. It just melts down perfectly onto your skin, giving a very natural glow. And this is my favorite setting spray. It's the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. It's just kind of melt down all the layers of cream, powder and everything into one, giving you a seamless natural finish. And here you can see I'm just pressing everything in with the same beauty sponge. And here goes a little more highlighter on the wet skin. And now I'm just highlighting the inner corners and brow bones. For lining my lips, I'm using this Mauve lip liner from Essence, and the shade number is called 09 Going Steady. And for my lips, today I'm going to use this matte brown mauve shade called Top from Primark. It's a very lightweight and very comfortable on skin. It doesn't crack easily, so it's a good choice. Okay, so the look is almost done. I'm just gonna put my earrings on. Since this is a casual look, I'll keep it really simple and carefree. So guys, I just hope you like this tutorial and it's helpful enough. Once more, if you like my videos, share them with your loved ones so that it reaches more people, and that helps me to grow, which will encourage me to come up with more videos for you guys. And please be kind enough to hit the like and subscribe button. Hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.